Hi, my name is Paul Hendricks, and today I will be presenting on the whistleblower Harry Markopolos and his role in reporting Bernie Madoff's Ponzi scheme. Markopolos worked for a competing firm and was asked to study and learn how Madoff was so successful in his trading. Then he was asked to replicate the success that Madoff was having. As he was looking into the trades that Madoff was doing, he saw Madoff was always always making money and never losing, no matter how the rest of the market was doing. That was his red flag, and the first thing that made him suspicious in what was going on. After he saw that flag and others, he began reporting what he found to the SEC and filed many reports, even though he was not always given a response. Because Markopolos was an outside whistleblower, his steps in reporting it were a little bit different than the 4 steps that are outlined in in the 7 steps that are outlined in chapter 4. But he was, in one form or another, able to use all of the key steps that were available to him so that he could report correctly to the SEC what he found was going on with Bernie Madoff's company. For the steps that he could use, I believe that he went to his family first, as that being not the first one but the second, as he was unable to report this to a manager. Second, he was able to take it to another level, or take it to the next level in a way, because he first found a contact in Boston that worked for the SEC, and then had help from his contact in Boston to talk to someone in New York. So it was basically, as the example in the book showed, taking the first manager and talking to the second manager and being able to fight this these unethical dealings that he saw going on in Madoff's business. And then, since he was already working outside of the company, he used the step of reporting outside of the company, to take it to the SEC and the government and report that to the correct people. In conclusion, Markopolos' experience was a little bit different than others that we read on in class. He had to start reporting outside of his organization. And it was interesting to note, he did say that he did not deserve any credit for taking down Madoff, and that Madoff reported himself. But it was important to note that he did do the right thing by reporting what he knew was wrong to the correct people in the correct manner, because this did help him in the long run become an asset in the government's investigation on Bernie Madoff, and to do an internal investigation on the SEC